Just finishing off getting ready for my 400-mile ride. And this is all the stuff we'll be carrying. So that's gloves, a jacket, long leggings, and these are my 2 dry bags. One 16th of August, and I'm about to head out now towards Yorkshire. 400 miles to go. Road now. I'm feeling good. Just started. Only a few miles in. 3 miles covered in Havisham now. Heading out towards Northampton and beyond. I'm feeling great. Some early hill work already. Nothing too onerous. Just getting ourselves into the groove of things. Riding 400 miles from Milton Keynes to Yorkshire and back again in my first DIY Audax ride. This should be good. Having fun still. Loving it. Whenever I begin this kind of ride, there are always a few hours of incredulity. I can't believe I'm actually doing this. It's almost crazy. But you've got to remind yourself that you've done it before a few times, and so have other people. It's doable. After a while you settle in. But initially I'm struck with wonder and wondering if I've done the right thing. Loving the scenery though. I've been riding for an hour now, settling in nicely. Just turned out of the wind, I think. I'm not sure for how long though. Great views. Nice cheerful neighborhoods out here in Northampton. Surface is here a bit rough, but it's still tarmac. I think it's fair to say we have a route problem. Looks like we're on private property. Got to get the bike out. "30 miles covered in 2 hours 25 minutes. This is the A14 going towards Stevenage and Cambridge, etc. I'm heading in the Market Harbour A6 direction. Ten past 7 at night now. I've been riding for over 3 hours. Still good, still feeling great. Going through a lovely village here. Horses, etc. Nice. Just over 40 miles in, it's become very undulating, but that's okay, we're taking it easy. And it comes with a view. Leicestershire. I think this is Rutland water. "50 miles covered." I'm in Uppingham, just beyond Leicestershire, and I'm heading still north. All good. Covered 50 miles in just over 4 hours. Taking a break, had a cup of black coffee just to refresh myself. Sitting down, as you can see. The nightlife has begun. Well, that's not my problem. I just want to get to Lincolnshire now. In this lovely place called Uppingham. Had a 20-minute break. Going through Oakham towards Melton Mowbray. I think I'm in Grantham. Their service is just over there. Wow, riding on a dual carriageway with no bike lane in the middle of the night. I'm going to get my water here, may as well. Hi, I'm just looking for water. Do you guys have a tap which can be used for drinking? Round the corner. This is where I got my water. I'm just going to fill up the small bottle as well as a backup because I'm going into the depths of the night now. When you find a source of water like this, it's good to drink a whole bottle and then refill it, so that you're completely hydrated again and going to the loo a lot. It's good for you. So I'm going to drink all this, then I'm going to fill it up again, then I'm going to phone Ivy and say goodnight, then I'm going to go to the loo, then I'm going to ride. I'm getting to Lincoln now. I've covered almost 100 miles exactly. Everything's going according to plan. I had some stomach issues, felt a bit uncomfortable, but I'm better now. This village is Waddington. Lincoln's about 2 miles away. Still okay, but it feels like work. We're gonna do 100 miles in about 9 hours. Bang on schedule. I'm in Lincoln now, close to town center. Covered 99 miles, getting close to 9 hours. So I'll hit 100 miles in about 9 hours as planned. Very peaceful and quiet. Then a car appears. We're in Lincoln. We've covered 100 miles in exactly 9.00 hours. Perfect timing. I'm going to have to take a little stop, take a 10-minute break and then continue shortly. Still in Lincoln, heading out. Big city. You'll never hear the end of it here. Now in Gainsborough. It's nearly 3 in the morning. Nearly 3 a.m. 120 miles covered in 11 hours. And I'm in Gainsborough. We're in Nottinghamshire now. Heading towards Rotherham and Doncaster. Covered 142 miles. Some nice waterways here. It's like a waterway's like a main road here. Windmills too. At least it's getting light. Now I can just focus on putting in some miles, keeping that average pace up. It's been a hard ride. I'm really feeling it. It's still raining. It's been raining 45 minutes now. It's gone light, but it keeps picking up, going down, picking up. Time to go. It's now 5:30 in the morning. I've travelled 144 miles. It's been tiring, but I think I'm still okay for it. Gotta move on now. Finally entering Yorkshire, getting to the furthest point of the ride. Soon we'll have to start heading back south. The wind has slowed down. That's a good sign. Long may it remain that way, but I'm not holding out my hopes. the ground, sitting down still. We've reached 150 miles in 14 hours. This bridge is the only dry place where I can take a sit down for 10 minutes. We're on Booth Ferry Bridge. Sun is out, day is warming up now. I've wasted a bit of time here and there, so I've got to stay focused and keep on the road now. – 7:30 a.m. As the sun rises, I feel myself becoming more and more cheerful. It's like the darkness of the night has been lifted. This is such a good thing. But there's another night of riding to come. Let's not think about that. Let's enjoy the day. It's as if I've just started a normal Sunday ride today, feeling upbeat and energetic. See what the sun can do for you? Heading to the Humber Bridge is about 6 miles away. Headwind all the way, and it looks like I'm gonna be in a headwind for the rest of the day. No fun. On the plus side, I've covered 180 miles in 17 hours and 20 minutes. I'm hoping to get to 200 miles in 19 and a half hours, but things are slow at the moment. Let's see how it goes. We're arriving at the bridge. This is going to be the first time I've ridden the bridge during the day. I've done it twice at night, but today is the first time during the day. Let's not mess it up. This is where I had issues with the route the last time round. So let's just get on this bridge and ride properly. I've ridden up onto the Humber Bridge. My overall speed's dropped to 10 miles an hour. I really have to pick that up now. It's not good at all. 10 miles an hour. We've covered 188 miles. I'm in Howsham. I've covered 202 miles. I went through 200 miles in exactly 19 hours and 59 minutes. So I'm not tracking just on that 10 mile per hour deadline that I need to be on. So I've got some decisions to make about the hotel, taking naps, etc. Entered Market Rasen now. I've stopped slowing down, but I need to find a way to speed up. All good so far. 213 miles in 21 hours and 10 minutes. More rainstorms. We're being hit by rain showers hourly. They never last long, but they're very, very heavy and very, very windy. Stuffing myself with food in market rassen really helped lift my spirits. I'm feeling a lot better after those 2 sandwiches, lots of meat and eggs in them, and 2 Cokes. Shouldn't eat like that too often. Not good for you. I covered 233 miles in the first 24 hours. I've just turned out of the wind, heading to Sleaford. It's been hell on earth in that wind, on the flats, around the dikes. But I'm out of it now for a short time. I hope I continue in this direction. I'm going due south. I hope that continues for a while. But when I'm like this, the wind is more behind me and beside me. It's been tough, but I'm still hanging in there. I'm just stuffing myself with food and trying to eat my way through this thing. My fitness is certainly not where it was supposed to be. But 233 miles, that's pretty decent. That's about standard for me over 24 hours, so I'm exceeding expectations. And I'm still feeling it in the legs so much. And as you can see, I haven't pedaled for ages. The wind is just carrying me along like a sail. Rainstorm after rainstorm, wind gusting. But that's what it's all about. That's why we do this. I've been riding for 27 hours now, and I'm suddenly quite enjoying the ride again. I feel fresh. Maybe that's because I've got the tailwind. Still riding through the fens, almost 8 p.m. We've covered 270 miles. So we've got 130 miles left to cover, and we've got about 14 hours to do that. So it's really close. I've got to be dedicated and determined, and I've got to cut out the stops and find a way to stay comfortable on the bike now. It's going to be tough. I've got to get back there within the time limit. We've come too far to mess up now. For King's Lynn, we've covered 288 miles already in 29 hours and 25 minutes. I want to get to King's Lynn as soon as possible and try to have as much time for that final 100 miles as possible. Crossing the River Nene. Crossing the River Nene. I'm leaving King's Lynn, heading for home, 100 miles to go. I have 11 hours to complete 100 miles, and I'll have been awake for 50 hours. I'm still riding well, getting hallucinations though. Some of them are quite scary, but I know they're not real. Wow. Still pushing on. It's 2:30 in the morning, and I'm taking a little break on this park bench, having a sandwich, and then we press on. I'm falling asleep on the bike, hallucinating, but we got to go. We're tight on time, and we've only gone about 335 miles now in 34 and a half hours. So it's 335 miles in 34 and a half hours. That leaves us 8 hours to do the last 70 miles. Kind of getting it a bit tight, especially the way I'm riding now. So just a few minutes to eat, and hopefully I'll be refreshed. The running is waking me up, bringing me back, eating a sandwich and running. I see a man coming here. Don't like that. That's why I didn't sleep on the park bench. To stay awake, I'm just gonna ride as hard as I can. I've got to do 70 miles in 7 hours. I've got to push hard now. This is it, we've got to do this. Still riding as hard as I can. It's definitely keeping me awake, and it's cutting into the time demands. "18 minutes past 4. 6 hours to do 55 miles. The beauty of these fields. It's morning rush hour. 20 past 8. Almost home now. Back in Milton Keynes.